Alright, we are back on the cooking track. We're going to now do some shallots, and all we're going to do is blanch them in boiling water. So we're going to dump them all in there. We have 2 pounds of shallots, and we only leave them in there for 1 minute or so, who cares, and then we'll dump them out in the sink, and then we're going to take off the outsides, which I'm not going to put you through watching me peel away. They'll be hot. Maybe I should put some cold water on them. You know, it doesn't say that, but I think it might be wise to throw a little cold water on it. Alrighty-roo, it's shallot time. So we've melted 6 tablespoons of butter, which is, you know, a fair amount, in this pan. We're going to put this pan, once we have the shallots in there, and we do some stuff to it, we're going to then put it in the oven for 15 to 30 minutes, which I think is kind of a generous time span to figure out what's really going to happen. Okay, so we heat this up. We'll heat it up a little bit more, and then we're going to dump our, that's right, peeled shallots. Can you imagine? These all got peeled. And if you think that was much fun, you're wrong. Anyway, so then they want some sugar here. We're going to put some sugar on these. And then we're going to stir that around, because you want to get the shallots covered with the butter and the sugar. I've done this recipe before. This is really a great recipe, despite the fact we're using all that doggone sugar. Not necessarily all that good for anyone. Some people would like to say that we're caramelizing the shallots. You know, actually what we're doing is we're cooking them. I don't know what's wrong with people. We are sparking now. It says, and that's right, this is Barefoot in Paris, that we're supposed to cook these for a while under medium heat. We've turned it up higher than that, so it will stand the chance of cooking. And it's supposed to brown. Well, they are a little bit browner. Now we're supposed to put a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper in here, which we're going to do now. Supposed to stir that around, and then we put a lid on it and put it in the oven. We're actually supposed to be doing this for 10 minutes. Well, how long have we done? Well, we're making this a little too fast, but who cares? Okay, let's put this on. Throw this in the oven. The oven is at 400 degrees, and that's where we get to the quote-unquote 15 to 30 minute thing. Alright, we're back on the track. We're finishing our shallots. Let's yank them out of here. It's been about 15 minutes, and we're going to call that good enough. Oh yeah. Because it is. Now, at this point, we throw in some parsley, and we stir it around. And then, if we were going to eat tonight, then we would serve this right away, because these are done. But we're not eating tonight. We're giving this away to people going down south, and we'll give it to them tomorrow, that's right. I'm going to put this on top of their chicken meal, which is going to be their second major meal. Remember, first the pumpkin, then the chicken. This is going to go on the chicken. Alright, so that's all we got now. We are back on the track, cooking chicken. Now, you can cook chicken a million different ways and it all comes out good. But what we're doing here is we started off by cooking chicken Marbella, which is from the Silver Palette Cookbook, page 86. And if you do it the way the recipe tells you to do it, it comes out perfect every time. Now, we're not doing it that way just because I didn't read this yesterday worth a twit, so that I don't have a lot of things that I should have. So that's life. Okay, so here we go. You take some chicken. I've got some bay leaf in there, 6 bay leaf. I've got 4 chicken breasts because this is going to be eaten by, that's right, 4 people. None of whom, sadly, will be me. Just kills me. This calls for prunes. I don't have prunes. I have some dried plums. So that's our first mistake. And then the basic sauce, the marinade business, a ton of garlic. It was like a 1/4 cup. It was ridiculous. So 1/4 cup of dried oregano, vinegar, olive oil. They want olives, and they want some capers. Now they want a lot of this. They want a 1/2 cup of capers. This is a 1/2 cup. Again, we don't really care if we get this anywhere near precise, but we could try to do better than this. Why is this just not coming out at all? Alright. Alright, we're just going to dump a bunch of stuff in here. That's right. They want a 1/2 cup of green olives. This is probably not the way to do that either, but this is the way we're doing it. The green olives are really a wonderful addition to this, so I'm putting a lot in. I'm putting all that they want in. And then here is my my goopy stuff. This huge amount of oregano, and we've got red wine vinegar here. Okay, we're supposed to put in a cup of brown sugar. I'm using brown Splenda because I like the stuff. And we're supposed to have a cup of wine. So this is a 1/2 cup. So we're going to put that on now too. Now, it calls for white wine. We don't have any white wine, so guess what? We are going to use red wine. That's right. And it's going to be just fine. We are going to marinate this overnight. We're giving it to the girls. They're going to take it down there, and then they'll put it in the refrigerator down there, and a day later, they'll take it out. They're going to cook this for 1 hour at 350. They're going to take it out and call it done. Right before they take it out, I want them to put the shallots on top. So they're going to put it in a pan, possibly like this, or maybe just a baking dish, doesn't make any difference. And right before the end, they're going to sprinkle on the shallots that we made, so that's just going to be an extra topping, which is not part of the recipe, but I think it'd be fun, and why not? So there we have it. A fabulous chicken for the gals.